psychic with a T, the psychic with a T, that's me, that's me. The one with the T, the one with the T, that's me, that's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me, that's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me, that's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me, that's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me, that's me. I don't care what the others say, let's channel some energy today. I don't care what the others say, let's channel some energy today. Capricorn, Virgo, Libra strong, this tarot card reading about to be long. Capricorn, Virgo, Libra strong, this tarot card reading about to be long. Hi everyone, welcome to my live stream. It's been a while. Hi YouTube, I hope everyone is doing well. And I hope everyone's doing well on this Mars retrograde energy. We do have Jupiter finally going direct though in Capricorn. I believe it went direct a few days ago, so we'll be talking about that and focusing on that in this video. Thank you for being here. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're new, and make sure you hit the bell next to the subscribe button so you'll get all notifications every time I go live or upload a brand new video. And of course, make sure you also hit, once again, the join button to become a member of my YouTube channel so you can get exclusive content. You can also get exclusive content on Vimeo, vimeo.com/Lamarr Townsend Tarot, okay? Such as part 2 of a lot of my psychic readings. Excuse me, if you would like a personal reading from me, check out my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. I am available for personal readings, and I would love to read for you. I do psychic tarot readings, I do astrology, natal chart, birth chart readings, I also do candle work, and I make bracelets. So these are Evil Eye bracelets, currently on sale, alright? And these are rose quartz bracelets, meant to help you manifest love, which are currently low in stock, but these are very much in stock, alright? So lastly, follow me on my social medias, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Lamarr Townsend Tarot. I go live on all platforms, and I, post often on all of them. I post a lot though on Twitch, Instagram, and then Facebook and TikTok. Alright, so I hope you all are doing well. Hi everyone, hi Bobby Parker, hi Princess, thank you all for being here, and let's talk about Jupiter being direct in Capricorn. So here we have Jupiter direct in Capricorn. Now it's quite interesting when Jupiter is direct after being retrograde for so long. Jupiter retrograde in Capricorn brought a lot, or was Jupiter even retrograde in Capricorn? I believe it was, but Jupiter retrograde brings a lot of, what Jupiter brings during it being direct, it can take back during retrograde. All right, so it's like if you, for example, I don't know, got a new job, and during a Jupiter direct, and then Jupiter goes retrograde, and you haven't learned the lessons you needed to learn on your new job that maybe were hindering you at your last job, such as being late, not knowing your, lines or what you're prepared to know or prepared, not being prepared in general. If you have not worked on these things during Jupiter direct, when Jupiter goes retrograde, you may lose your job. You may, like I said, what Jupiter brings, it can take away. It's kind of like, I don't know if you have parents, like, that were like, I brought you in this world and I can take you out. Like, that, it's like that kind of energy, especially with Jupiter and Capricorn. All right, so, but now we have Jupiter direct in Capricorn. So Jupiter direct, once again, brings blessings, or it can bring blessings, but it really depends on what you worked on during Jupiter retrograde. So with Jupiter retrograde, it's also a good time during Jupiter retrograde to prepare for something you're really wanting, but maybe you weren't quite ready at some time, all right? Especially Jupiter retrograde in Capricorn. Because Capricorn, first of all, rules time. It rules our career, professional destiny, our status in society. Capricorn also rules our relationship with our father's side of the family, and things of that nature, all right? So this is what we're going to be focusing on with this Jupiter direct in Capricorn, but I believe Jupiter was also retrograde in Capricorn as well. We'll do the astrology just to make sure, so I will be bringing up the astrology in a bit, but I say all this to say Jupiter, Jupiter retrograde once again is a good time to focus on getting in a place where you are ready to receive blessings, where you are ready to receive what you've been waiting for, basically. Jupiter is, the ninth house. So this can be long distance travel. This is fun, adventure, taking a vacation. Jupiter is also knowledge. Jupiter is higher education, higher learning. So this can be schooling, particularly college, university, getting your PhD, getting your bachelor's, getting your master's, stuff like that. But it can also be schooling, knowledge in the form of occult, higher realms and things of that nature, right? That's also Jupiter. Jupiter is also your own personal philosophies and beliefs. So sometimes during Jupiter retrograde, your beliefs will be challenged. Your philosophies of the life you live by will also be challenged and will need to be reassessed, whether Jupiter kind of gives you some downloads to kind of, take on yourself, or sometimes Jupiter will bring people into your life, situations into your life where you're confronted, on your BS. So that's Jupiter retrograde. Now, Jupiter direct in Capricorn. So this is blessings that have come from hard work. Now, of course, let's go ahead and do the astrology, because I just want to make sure that Jupiter... Okay, so here we have my astrology software. I think Jupiter went direct maybe on the 12th. So we're going to go back 7 days to the 11th and see where Jupiter was on September 11th. God rest our souls. Jupiter was retrograde in Capricorn. That's what I thought. All right, so we're going to go back like maybe 30 more days. Just to, okay, yeah, so Jupiter was retrograde in Capricorn for a big part of it being retrograde. So that kind of makes sense. Okay, let's go back to now. Let's change the time up a bit. I don't know, let's go back to, 1 hour. This is a neutral kind of thing. But right now we have Jupiter direct in Capricorn. So like I was saying, Jupiter direct brings blessings, but blessings that have come from hard work. Once again, blessings that also come from putting the time in, you all. Okay, so you've got to be putting the time in, or you would have need to put the time in, all right, even during Jupiter retrograde, in order for you to get the full extent of your Jupiter blessings during this directness. But during Jupiter direct in Capricorn, there is still a potential to receive those blessings. Be mindful, though, that Capricorn is the father of time, all right? So, a lot of things with Capricorn come in time, and they don't come, even though Jupiter wants to give it to you right now, and wants to bless you with it right now, Capricorn is like, nah, when you're ready. Capricorn is like, nah, when you get this done first. Literally, Capricorn is the father, where it's like, no, you need to get this done first. You still need to, clean the backyard. You still need to, go in the basement and clean out the basement and get rid of all that junk and gunk. There's stuff that needs to be done before the blessings come in, right? Now, let's see. We also have Pluto retrograde in Capricorn still. Saturn, retrograde in Capricorn, which is going to slow us down as well. Once again, being mindful that Capricorn is the father of time. We also have Neptune retrograde in Pisces, so this is 3 planets retrograde. We, of course, have Mars retrograde in Aries, it's been an interesting day for me so far today. I definitely had a Mars retrograde in Aries moment. I don't know about you all. We have Uranus still retrograde in Taurus, and then we have North Node retrograde in Gemini. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 planets that we still have retrograde, even though we have currently Jupiter direct. This makes so much sense. Thank you. Yes. Hi, Jesse, by the way. Navigation. I can't even see the comments. I'm sorry, you all. Make sure you guys like the video, by the way. Thank you. Ooh, I have cat hair in my hair. I can see. Did you guys watch my interview, by the way, with Black Swan Sybil? If you haven't seen it, go watch it. I'm exposed in the interview. All right. Wink, wink. Navigation VR video says, thanks for the Capricorn. I asked for this and you gave it nice transition slides. Oh, thank you. By the way, let's do a quick commercial break, speaking of which, and do another transition into my website. If you all want a reading from me, or if you want to buy a bracelet or anything like that, this is my website, so you can schedule your reading with me via the Schedule Now button. And then if you're viewing my website on mobile, you would hit the menu button when you get to my website. Of course, check out my book on Amazon, Zodiac Signs, Sex Language. Check out my podcast, which I will be posting on there soon. I know I've been slacking on that. And also listen to my music on iTunes. I have, I think, maybe 2 songs on iTunes. I'm going to be adding more. And of course, follow me on Instagram down here. And you can also go to my store section, lastly, to purchase a reading from me directly. There are a couple of you who are waiting for your readings, and you will be getting them by the end of today. I think I'm going to go live a little bit later on Instagram, and I might go live on Twitch later, but we'll see. But this is where you can buy your reading from me. Okay, so like I was saying, I do natal chart, birth chart readings. I do personal birth chart readings. I can do group birth chart readings. I mean, you know, I run the gamut with that. I also do psychic tarot readings, and I do candle work, like I was saying, and I also do bracelets. So if you would be interested in any of that, check out my website. Back to Jupiter direct in Capricorn. Hi, Abyssinian. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here. Make sure you all like the video. So we still have 6 planets retrograde, and we have Jupiter direct in Capricorn. So it's like we should be so happy and so ecstatic, and I am, at least. I don't know about you all. You know that Capricorn or Jupiter's direct in Capricorn, but it would be remiss to like not say that we're also like being affected by those 6 planets retrograde. So with a lot of those 6 planets retrograde, especially Pluto in Capricorn retrograde, Saturn in Capricorn retrograde, Mars retrograde in Aries are going to slow us down. So things are going to be slow moving, and you may think it's not going to come, and you think Jupiter in Capricorn may be stingy with you at this time, but everything in due timing. Remember, Capricorn is the father of time. So with Jupiter in Capricorn, this is all about timing, all right, right now. All right, with Jupiter direct, it's about timing, and you want to make sure that it's the right timing because you don't want it to happen too soon. You don't want the message to come in too late. You know, so it's like you want everything to happen in the right time. Does that make sense? And even though Jupiter, which is the 9th house, which is Jupiter just reminds me very much of Sagittarius, just like that. Always like happy-go-lucky. It's the planet of optimism, right? So it wants to give it to you now, but when it's in Capricorn is like, now's not the time. You've got some other things to focus on. You've got some other things to clean up first before you get the blessing, before you get the big, the big thing, the big manifestation. So it's coming. It's just taking time, whatever it is for you. Does that make sense? And it can be multiple things. It doesn't have to just be one thing. During Jupiter direct in Capricorn. But what are some things that it can pertain to? Okay, so let's talk about that. It can definitely pertain to your career, because Capricorn is career, professional, destiny, status, and society. It can pertain to money in that sense as well. It can also pertain to Jupiter here, so it can pertain to travel, of course, fun, adventure, but this could be maybe like a business, traveling kind of thing. It's like maybe you're traveling on business, so it's like, well, you have a couple extra days, why not have fun while you're at it? It's like that kind of energy. Or maybe you're traveling, but you make a business opportunity out of your traveling, moment, right? Like, it's like that kind of thing. It's like taking advantage of the moment, yet being present in the moment, which is difficult during Jupiter in direct in Capricorn, right? So it can definitely be about that. It can be about family, because Capricorn is definitely a family-oriented zodiac sign. Jupiter direct in Capricorn, blessings can pertain also to the past, because Capricorn is also Saturn, which is the past. So maybe there's some things, about the past that comes back around, maybe to be healed, to be rectified. It can also pertain to the future as well, past, future, present, that kind of thing. Jupiter direct in Capricorn can also pertain to the father, your father. So I don't know what that means for some of you, whether alive, or in the spirit realm. I mean, Jupiter in Capricorn can be many things. Jupiter in Capricorn can be Speaking of the past, it can be once again something you've been wanting or hoping for from the past, for a while, but maybe now's your time during Jupiter and direct in Capricorn to actually receive that blessing. You know, it's all about timing, you all. You all are really quiet. I don't know, like, what are you all thinking? How are you all feeling during this Jupiter direct in Capricorn energy? Hi, Sandra. So I know it's difficult. I know it's frustrating. Trust me. Like, I know. But it's all about timing. It's all about waiting. It's all about being patient. But also, in the meantime, being productive. Like, Jupiter, Capricorn's not going to give you your blessing. Like, if you're not, like, actively, like, doing something. Like, you have to. Capricorn and Saturn is all about literally working hard for your money, working hard for your blessing, learning the lesson so that when you get what you want, you can maintain it, you can keep it, you don't have to worry about it, kind of slipping between your fingers kind of thing. Once especially Jupiter goes, what say it with me, retrograde. Because what Jupiter gives, Jupiter can take away. All right. Princessa says, I was supposed to move into my dream apartment at this moment, and I got an email saying my move-in date got postponed to October. Taking this time to clean and get rid of all the clutter from my current apartment. And you don't know, maybe that's a good thing, actually. Like, maybe you're not ready, maybe the apartment's not ready. I don't know why I feel more so the apartment's not ready. That's just like my psychic channeling energy. Something about the apartment or something on their side is like, that's what I get. But I also feel like maybe you're timing. Like it's all timing. Hi Antoinette. Hi Sandra. You're a fellow Capricorn too. Yeah, I'm a Capricorn sun, so I'm a December Capricorn. So maybe I'm just used to waiting for everything. Like, Capricorn, Saturn does not give anything me Saturn doesn't give me anything easy, like I really have to work for everything I have. So but I like that. I like it that way. I do. So I understand Jupiter directing Capricorn. Maybe that's why I'm excited and everyone else is kind of like, "Oh, okay." W Moon says, does this mean good luck in career? Because it's my rising. That does mean good luck in career. If it's your rising, it can also mean good luck in terms of the impressions you're making on people, how people see you. So I don't know if you're looking for a job right now or a new job or whatever. It would be a really good time to utilize that to your benefit. But remember, things may move slow as a snail, like snail mail. All right, you really read the chat. That's cool, man. Yeah. Well, this is live. This is actually live. I know sometimes you all get confused because because I just post so much content and I go live on so many different platforms. It's confusing. I know. I'm thirsty. It's this darn coffee, and also I've been talking a lot today. Um. You're a January Capricorn. Hi, you're on point. Thank you, Jay. My Saturn is in Capricorn. Interesting. My Saturn's in Aquarius, but Aquarius is also ruled by Saturn, which Saturn rules Capricorn. Saturn is the 10th house. So Aquariuses are also being affected by this energy as well. Oh, wow, you got fired yesterday. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, W Moon. But maybe that was for the best. Definitely may not seem like it now, but I mean, what did you really like the job? I mean, were you having issues on the job? Because usually during this time there's signs that you need to change. Those signs may have typically came during the retrograde period, though. Cap ascendant. Yeah, I'm a Virgo rising, so I'm being affected by this Virgo moon we just had. I'm a Libra. Wait, yeah, Virgo. We had a Virgo moon, but I'm a Libra moon. So, yeah. Can this also affect people who have Capricorn in the midheaven? Yes. Anywhere you have Capricorn, this will affect you. Anywhere you have Aquarius, this will affect you. Anywhere that you have anywhere look where Saturn is in your chart. Look where your midheaven is in your chart as well. And maybe also look where your Uranus is. Accurate, Lamarr. Thank you, Sandra. Lucky Capricorns. Yep, random. I'm a Virgo sun. Virgo moon. Interesting. You're probably meant for better things, W moon. Rising Aries, moon Aries. So you're being really affected by this Mars in Aries, probably. It's probably very frustrating for you. I'm apartment searching now. I hope I don't have too much of a delay moving mid-October. I'm ready to move ASAP. Yeah, there may be a little bit of delay. Or like, just slight mishaps. You know. Things may go missing. Things may go like, oh, I thought we looked at that. I thought we did that. That kind of thing. Hi, CA. I'm going to receive that. Yeah, I think you're suited for better things, W Moon. Hi, you're a Capricorn Moon. Yes. I talked about this in my interview yesterday, like how I am horrible at 9-to-5 jobs, so this would not be I'm so glad I have YouTube and that I do what I do, because this would not be a good time for me, personally speaking. I'm not good at 9-to-5 jobs at all. So, but there's probably things I need to change within myself too, when it comes to my job. So, are there things I'm changing about my job? I think so. I think I'm trying to be more consistent, and I'm trying to just show up, Sometimes you have to look at yourself too, and how it reflects on you. I think that's important. You're welcome, W Moon. Feeling of working, Nikki K says, feeling of working hard during retrograde, but it's good for me to be consistent, gives me something to work towards. Yes, thank you, Cia. I love your content. Keep in mind, Jupiter Sagittarius have trouble with being consistent. So Jupiter direct in Capricorn. Capricorn is all about consistency. So now's a good time to be consistent. Remember, you have to remember Jupiter is about blessings, but it's filtering that energy through Capricorn. Does that make sense? So working hard is Capricorn's motto. Being consistent is Capricorn's motto. So in doing that, you're more likely to receive your blessing sooner, most likely, Jesse J says, I love your interview yesterday. The energy was hella good. Thank you, Jesse. Jesse, by the way, I think I need you to... I don't know if you sent me your information for your website to, log on the back end to log in. But make sure you send that information. Or whenever you're ready to send it. Hi, Honey Bunny. I'm also... I don't know if you guys knew... Well, I talked about this in my interview as well. Thank you. The interview, it was good. The energy was hella good. Thank you. I do graphic design. So I'm one thing I'm thinking about is I want to expand my business just in general. You guys know I'm a jack of all trades. So I'm I really want to because I have a degree, Jupiter degree as well. I have a degree in, graphic design. So I'm I want to utilize that. So I'm thinking about starting a side business where I do graphic design work. So that's what that's about. Anyway, Antoinette says, I don't have Capricorn in my chart, I don't think. I feel like I'm being affected somehow. It's just weird. You are being affected because you do have Capricorn in your chart somewhere. Because, everyone has Saturn in their chart. Everyone has Uranus in their chart. Everyone has the 10th house. Just depends on where that's at. So keep in mind, sometimes your houses, which are often overlooked, can be in Capricorn or can be in Aquarius. Remember, Aquarius is also considered being affected by this energy. Also Cancer as well. If you have Cancer in your chart, Cancer is the polar opposite of Capricorn. So the polar opposite sign will also be affected to a degree as well. I have my Mars in Capricorn. Oh wow, she was right on that. Thank you, Jesse. You have your Mars in Capricorn. My Mars is in Sagittarius. Cancer Moon. You're being affected emotionally. Um, but when it's the polar opposite, it's a reflection, though. So it's like Jupiter direct in Capricorn is reflecting on your moon somehow, some way. Does that make sense? Jay Benton says, I've recently got fired from both jobs on the same day. Jesus. Did they say why? Now's a good time to start a side business or to do your own thing. Honestly. There's so many different ways to make money. That's a good. This is also a good topic too. Just finding different ways to make money. Like this is a good time during Jupiter and Capricorn direct to explore different ways of making money. To explore different career avenues at this time, even if it involves going back to school. So. I'm just being affected everywhere. I know. I think we all are. I think we all are. Hi, Lamarr, Uranus and Neptune, Capricorn, Cancer, Moon. Let me tell you how much Capricorn I have in my chart. Okay, so I'm a Capricorn Sun. I am a Capricorn North Node. Or am I? Yeah, I'm a Capricorn North Node, Capricorn Sun, Neptune and Capricorn, Uranus and Capricorn. I think I have one more planet in Capricorn. I don't remember which one. I have a lot in Capricorn. Or it might be, I don't know, Chiron, something like that. I don't know. But I have a lot of Capricorn. Yes, shot attitude. Oh, your attitude? Really? I mean, that's a sign, though, you know, that maybe it was time. Maybe it's for the best, you know. That is rough, but you'll be okay. I've noticed I've been fighting with my boyfriend every time it's a full moon lately. I'm an Aquarius. Full moons bring things to light. Full moons eliminate things. So it's chances are whatever keeps coming up, it's there and needs to be looked at and fixed. Why do you keep fighting? What do you keep fighting about? What's the trigger? Ebony says love caps. Yes. Love us. Hashtag love us. Y'all, I'm hungry. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm hungry. I had a little egg sandwich with my coffee and that like did nothing from Starbucks. I'm like still hungry. My first meal of the day. But it's probably because I took my vitamins too. Vitamins tend to make you hungry, or supplements tend to make you hungry. I'm trying to find something on the side, so I'm hopeful. Thanks to you. Yeah, now's a good time to explore different career avenues and different ways of making money. Another thing I was thinking about doing was like a course in how to either market yourself or these are just ideas I have with my Jupiter. Remember, I'm a Mars in Sagittarius and Mercury in Sagittarius, so my mind's always going, always, always, always. So, like, doing a course on how to market yourself and like, I don't know, specifically as a tarot reader. See, but it's like, I don't know, you kind of have to find your strengths and find a way to market them, basically. I went to school for marketing, so I know how to market. I know how to advertise. So, that's just how I think. I didn't know that. Thank you. I get offended over things where he does and says hurtful things towards me and I get upset about it. Maybe there's something in you that needs to, I don't know. Why do you get so offended or hurt? What does he say? I'm starving too, but just sticking to water. Yeah, I'm trying to stick to this coffee. I'm gonna get a salad. I'm eating chips and guacamole right now. Oh my god, one of my weaknesses. I love chips and guacamole. Child. Now I'm thinking about getting Chipotle, but I don't really want Chipotle. I would just get Chipotle for chips and guacamole. Like, they do have good chips and guacamole, actually. Um, that would be good, Lamar. Yeah, I'm thinking about that. Like, I have just different, ideas running in my head, all the time. I don't write them down though. I notice when I write things down, it really like solidifies things. Maybe I need to write those ideas down. That's a good idea. That's actually, interesting because Capricorn is about bringing things down to earth. So write your ideas down. Hi, I am a tarot card. Thank you for this, love you, bro, Kevin. Thank you. Yes, I hear you, Lamar. It's crazy. It's a crazy year. Best time for creativity. Exactly. Now it's a good time to get creative and try new things. Yes, lead by example. Exactly. Show and prove, not show and tell. I think that's all I have for you all. I mean, what other questions do you all have for Jupiter Direct? It's good, it's a good thing. Keep in mind, we do have all these planets still retrograde, so there are good things coming for you and I. All right, is that the song? You and I'd rather die. But there are good things coming for you and I with Jupiter Direct. It's just gonna take time. Um, but keep working hard, keep being productive. Still. Don't give up. I'm not going to say his name, but I was in the chat of a certain YouTuber. I thought I was trying to help him, but, I just noticed a defeatist attitude in him, where it just seems like he's given up. And I get it, but you can't give up during this time. Keep going. You've got this, alright? I've started an Etsy store in the last few weeks. Yes! Go Etsy. Go. What are you selling, Leslie? Go Etsy. Go Etsy. Y'all told me to get an Etsy store too, actually, for my bracelets and stuff. But I don't know if I'm ready for Etsy quite yet. I don't know. Am I ready? I don't know. Lamar, I'm so happy you went to school for all the services I need right now. Yes, we got this, y'all. Exactly. I recently put my name to Jupiter on IG. I had this strong connection towards it. It was weird. Yes, Jupiter is the planet of expansion, growth, blessings, fun, adventure, humor. Alright. I love Jupiter. That was so Capricorn. Show and prove, not show and tell. Exactly. I have a lot of childhood trauma, so I think I take it personal or offended when it's a full moon and my boyfriend says hurtful things. I'm an Aquarius and he's an Aries. Oh, okay. So the trigger is the childhood trauma. That's where you need to heal. Maybe that's the blockage. Crystal jewelry that I handmade. Yes. I'm a tarot card says, is Capricorn restricting Jupiter energies? I missed a lot. I don't know if you already spoke about this. It is, yes. To a degree. Leslie says, you should do it, Lamar. I've seen your pieces in your community tab. Yeah. I'm going to do it eventually. I want to sell some other stuff, though, on Etsy. If I go to Etsy, I want to find some other stuff to sell, too. So, remember, my mind's always moving. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but my mind moves faster than sometimes I can create, I notice. I think that's why I need to write stuff down. Anyway, I love y'all. I need to drink some water because I'm thirsty. And I have some readings to do. So if you want a personal reading from me, definitely check out my website once again. Lamarr Townsend Tarot.com, where you can purchase a reading from me. Alright, so once again, you can go to the store section. Make sure you all like the video. By the way, thank you for your likes. Thank you for your likes. You can schedule your reading right now with the Schedule Now button. Be mindful of the time. If you schedule a reading 30 minutes, you know, within 30 minutes, you know, I may be eating. So, you know, just be mindful of that, because, you know, sometimes that does happen. So I would say try to schedule an hour ahead if you're going to do that. But otherwise, you can directly purchase your reading from my store section, which works well for some of you as well. Where you can also purchase a candle, purchase bracelets, and more. All right. This was Jupiter direct in Capricorn. Thank you for being here. I'm working on it. It's just hard at the moment because my boyfriend's son is going through a lot of trauma with his mother, and I'm trying to be there for them. We love you too. I missed this whole thing. I'm watching from the beginning. Thank you so much for this. Thank you for your help. You're welcome. Love and light, and I will see you in the next video. Make sure you also follow me on my social media pages, and I'll see you later.